India. A land of gods, kings, and empires, home to over 1.4 billion people, one of the fastest-growing powers on Earth, a country building rockets to the moon, while millions still struggle for clean water. A civilization known for spirituality, wisdom, and resilience, yet haunted by poverty, corruption, and inequality. How can one nation hold such greatness and such suffering at the same time? India is one of humanity's oldest surviving civilizations. For thousands of years, it has shaped religion, mathematics, philosophy, medicine, and trade. This is the birthplace of yoga, the land of the Vedas, the home of Buddhism, Hinduism, Sikhism, and Jainism. From the marble perfection of the Taj Mahal to the sacred waters of the Ganges, India is a nation where history breathes. In today's world, India has become a technological giant, a global leader in software, medicine, and space exploration. Its economy rises, its middle class expands, its influence grows. To many, India represents hope, a rising superpower of the future. But behind the colorful festivals and economic headlines, another India exists. One rarely shown on postcards. More than hundreds of millions still live in poverty. Entire families survive in overcrowded slums, often without proper sanitation, education, or healthcare. In cities like Mumbai, luxury skyscrapers cast shadows over sprawling shantytowns. The contrast is staggering. India is home to some of the world's richest billionaires and some of its poorest communities. Pollution chokes major cities. Rivers once worshipped as sacred now suffer from industrial waste. Farmers battle debt, drought, and despair. For many, survival itself remains a daily struggle. Beyond statistics are real lives. Farmers, who feed the nation, often face crushing loans and unpredictable harvests. Workers labor long hours for minimal wages. Women in many areas continue to fight against violence, limited opportunities, and systemic inequality. Children, born into hardship, must often choose between education or helping their families survive. India's greatest challenge is not lack of ambition, but ensuring that progress reaches everyone. India's democracy is the largest on Earth. But governing such vast diversity is an immense challenge. Corruption, bureaucracy, and political divisions have slowed reforms. Religious tensions, social inequalities, and regional disparities continue to test national unity. As India rises globally, it must also confront the internal fractures that threaten millions. India is a country of extraordinary contradiction. One India codes software for the world, another still lacks electricity. One India sends missions into space, another struggles with hunger. One India builds billion-dollar corporations, another survives on less than a few dollars a day. This duality defines the nation's story. Yet despite its challenges, India's story is not one of defeat. Across the nation, millions are fighting for change. Young innovators, social reformers, teachers, activists, and entrepreneurs are reshaping India's future. Education expands. Technology spreads. Women rise into leadership. Infrastructure improves. India's strength has always been its resilience. India is not simply a land of poverty, nor merely a rising superpower. It is both. A nation of ancient greatness, modern ambition, deep scars, and extraordinary hope. Its true story is not about perfection, but perseverance. And perhaps that is India's greatest power of all. In India, beauty and struggle coexist, tradition and innovation collide, and the future is still being written. India's story does not end here, because the struggles we witnessed in this country are not unique to India alone. Across the world, millions continue to live between hope and hardship, hidden behind tourism ads, social media filters, and economic headlines. And if India revealed the contrast between beauty and survival, then wait until you see the hidden reality of the Philippines. A place where families survive by eating pagpag, where poverty and crime shape everyday life. Yet hope somehow refuses to die. It is one of the most emotional and eye-opening stories we've ever covered on this channel. If this documentary changed the way you see India, then the next story may change the way you see the world, because sometimes the stories hidden from the world are the ones we need to understand the most.